Let me know when you're ready, dude, because I can get going.
Whenever you're ready, I can play with myself.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Welcome to a new episode. The greatest episode, an episode of epic proportion, talking about mystical ways and the ways that we see through them. We're talking about a man, not only one man, but two men from incredible cities. One from Tulsa, Oklahoma, one in Kansas City. I'm talking. My name is Neil.
I'm Chris.
And we are movies that don't suck, and some do.
Yeah.
Or some that do, and the movies that do suck.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about that.
I try to do the reverse.
Yeah,
We'll try. I tried.
Movies that don't suck.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Movie suckers, movie motherfuckers, you fucking sucking movie sucker, sucking fucks, fuck
We'll never,
bastards.
it'll never be as good as What the Fuckers. I mean,
Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Mark Maron has the best opening lines. There's nothing I can do to even come close to Mark Maron. Mark Maron is a god in podcasting. All right, today we are reviewing two movies that are out there at the good old movie theater that you probably go watch some movies at.
Yeah, we're back. We're back at theaters, man. It's exciting.
Yeah, first we're going to talk about one of the biggest movies of this past weekend, featuring Oscar Isaac.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Always the same, and now all this. No more stones, no more spears, no more slings, no more swords, no more weapons, no more systems, no more superpowers.
Yeah. So, that's Oscar Isaac from X-Men Apocalypse. Not the best X-Men, but one of them.
Not the best, but he's Apocalypse. I mean, he's like the coolest guy in the world. Charlize Theron is in this as well. I do not believe I do not got a clip for her this time because I got clips for the two people that got added. Then we did Chloe Grace Moretz is in this as well.
Oh yeah. Chloe Grace Moretz, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know, I see a lot of widow guys. Something in your eyes. You know, it's not sad. It's just kind of lost, you know?
So, yeah, that's from The Equalizer.
Yeah.
And,
also in this movie, featuring in this movie for the first time in the sequel, Mr. Bill Hader.
I made promises to my superiors that I most certainly cannot keep. That's why I need you idiots to work twice as hard. No, strike that. 4 times as hard. No, strike that. I need you morons to work 8 times harder than you've ever worked in your entire life. I'm having a heart attack. Yeah, I'm having a heart attack. Get back to work.
Yeah, that's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That was from his appearance in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Out of everything I looked at, I was like, man, that has to be the one. I just love Bill Hader. And then, of course, the Mr. Inconceivable himself, Wallace Shawn.
I'm afraid so. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brains.
You're that smart.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Yes.
Morons.
My wife knows that movie line by line. Like when we watched it recently, she's just...
I bet you I know somebody else that knows that movie line by line.
Is it you?
I can't think of who that would be. Anyway, as I show my Princess Bride under the giant tattoo.
Stop rhyming. I mean it.
Does anybody want a peanut? Anyway, also Snoop Dogg's in this. I mean, there's so many people. It's Addams Family 2. The second biggest movie this past weekend. Actually, the last 2 weekends. Was it number 2?
I don't know if it was number...
Because it was number 2 last week against Venom.
Oh, this was Addams Family 2? Really?
Yeah, Addams Family 2 was number 2 last week. I have to look at the box office when we get to him.
Okay.
But now, the big, sexy movie of the weekend, only because, damn, this actor is sexy. He's the sexiest actor, man alive.
Okay. I mean, don't go crazy.
He's probably the sexiest James Bond.
Oh, by far. This is
By far, really?
Yeah, Daniel
You think
Craig.
he's sexier than Sean Connery?
Oh yeah. We'll talk
Sean
about
Connery was sexy.
We'll talk about the old.
Hey,
We'll talk about the old Bonds.
Like my cigarettes.
Hey, knock knock.
Who's there?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dishes Sean Connery.
All right. Daniel Craig is the main actor.
I spoke in the car about the hole at the center of this donut. And what you and Harlan did that fateful night seems at first glance to fill that hole perfectly. A donut hole in a donut's hole. But we must look a little closer. And when we do, we see the donut hole has a hole in its center. It is not a donut hole, but a smaller donut with its own hole. And our donut is not a hole at all.
Yeah, that's from Knives Out.
Knives Out, which part 2 just got wrapped filming last week.
Dude, I can't wait. I know it's a different thing, but it's still Daniel Craig being the Columbo-like person, but not Columbo.
Yeah. He said it's going to be like, it's completely different, but still very mystical and mysterious in the same way. So I can't wait to see that. Ana de Armas is in this movie as well.
Oh, shit.
Who is also from Knives Out.
Yeah. I got to load her clip real quick. It's going to take just a second. I got okay.
You didn't.
No, I got it. I captured it. Give me like 2 seconds and it'll be and here
oh
we.
Oh my gosh.
I'm coming with you. But not like this. If they come here looking for you, they'll have access to all my memories. You have to delete me from the console. My present.
From the fantastic Blade Runner 2049, directed by Denis Villeneuve, who will be releasing Dune next week, and I can't fucking wait. But this is.
Oh no. And also, she told a story this past week on the night shows where she actually got kicked out of her acting school for taking a movie role.
Which movie?
It was her first movie ever, okay. Something in Cuba.
She's great, and she's so good. Oh, I love her so
she had to retake that whole year of acting school because she went and took a movie where she's like, isn't that what we're trying to do?
Yeah,
anyway. Yeah. All right. Also, the great, the awesome, you know him so well because he's won Oscars already. He's won Golden Globes. He's won Grammys. He is one of the best new actors out there in the world, Mr. Rami Malek.
I'll tell you what it is. We're 4 misfits who don't belong together, playing to the other misfits. The outcasts, right at the back of the room, who are pretty sure they don't belong either. We belong to them.
Yeah, it's from Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody,
playing
where he got his
Mercury.
Oscar for.
Yeah.
The great Freddie Mercury, one of the greatest vocalists of all times. Fight me on that, I'll fucking kill you. Yeah. Anyway, also, Lashana Lynch is in this movie as well.
You were Carol Danvers. You were the woman on that black box risking her life to do the right thing. My best friend, who supported me as a mother and a pilot when no one else did. You were smart and funny and a huge pain in the ass.
Was that recorded off like a speaker from a TV from 1984?
No, that was an actual clip. It was a movie clip.
It just sounds like garbage on this.
I know, it sounds like garbage, and I apologize.
But this
but
also
that was her from Captain Marvel when she played Maria Rambeau.
This also stars Ray Fiennes, Rory Kinnear, fucking Jeffrey Wright's in this.
Jeffrey Wright,
dude, he's so good.
I mean, this is such just an A-list cast because
no way Harris
the last ever Daniel Craig James Bond, No Time to Die.
I know, but Naomi Harris, we talked about her last week in Venom.
Wait, who?
Naomi Harris?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many people. And if you remember, the Naomi Harris clip that I used for last week was from James Bond, Quantum of Solace.
Also, we should probably mention one of the main characters in this also is Leah Seydoux. She's in The Lobster. She was in the Blue is the Warmest Color, for one of those people that watch that movie. She's in there, but she's in all kinds of stuff.
So, yeah. So 2 great movies to talk about this week. It's going to be a great conversation. 2 nerds goking it out, stabbing each other in the fucking chest at the end when I rip your eyeballs out.
Are we gonna we're gonna do a short spoiler at the end?
At the end of James Bond, just because, let's be honest, it is the last Daniel Craig James Bond. We all knew this. We knew this years ago when he signed up for it. We knew it 2 years ago when the movie was supposed to be released. The 3 different times. 3 times now he went on the Tonight Show advertising this movie.
Yeah.
3 different times, and each time it got canceled. And he laughed about that on the recent one.
And you and I have been dying to see it since we saw a preview like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know. And it's because it's fucking James Bond. Let's just be honest. Daniel Craig was told he was never going to be a good James Bond because he's blonde-haired, blue-eyed. He wasn't the dark hair, which...
We'll get to that.
Whatever.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay. But
anyway...
Yeah, so...
where can they find us, big guy?
Oh, yeah. You can find us online. Movies Don't Suck on that, big guy. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Movies Don't Suck podcast.
It's a term of endearment, man. It's not It's not meaning you're fat. It's big guy, like you're the guy in charge. You're a big guy.
I'm not, though. Okay, you can find...
You're the fucking producer of this shit. Okay. You better be in charge.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not in charge.
Okay, I'll start over. You can find us online, Movies Don't Suck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/Movies Don't Suck podcast. We're on Twitter at NTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at NTS Podcast. We got Patreon. Patreon.com/Movies Don't Suck. If you guys do want to use us for money, we will be offering exclusive bonus content, like maybe just, other stuff. So we also have t-shirts, bonfire.com, you still got our name, bonfire.com, Movies Don't Suck, and some that do. Find our shit on there. Neil's put other stuff on there. We're on all stream platforms, and you're listening to one now. And if you're watching us on YouTube, go subscribe. Watch us on Facebook, go like that page. And if you're watching on Twitch, I guess subscribe. And I think that's all our plugs. Who we talking about today? Who we promoting?
Find us, subscribe us, like us, do whatever you need to. The people that we are supporting today is going to be Camelot Books and Comics. Camelot Books and Comics are located at 207 3rd Street, Southwest Coleman, Alabama, 35055. Now they have more than 70,000 new and used hardbacks, paperbacks, and new comics. If you don't have the book you're looking for, they'll be more than happy to see if they can order it for you. They have everything from pop dolls to hardcore covers. They have everything. They have autograph cover books. They even have graded comic books there. Like just looking on their safe, I can see the first appearance of Harley Quinn, Shadow of the Bat, Detective Comics number 37, the first appearance of Deathstroke from Tales of the Teen Titans. They are awesome. You can look at their comics and their information. You can go to CamelotBooksAndComics.com, or you can find them at Facebook at Camelot Books and Comics. I love them. They have sent me out comic books I have bought myself. They got me the new Joker comics.
Yeah.
That I couldn't find anywhere else. So they were nice enough. They got me number 2 for actually a really good price. Number 2 of the Joker series is already at like $40, and I got it for actual cost.
Nice.
I got it for cost and delivery, and that was only 2 weeks ago. So take a look at their selection. Take a look at them. It is Camelot Books and Comics.
In Alabama, right? Coleman, Alabama.
Right.
Nice.
Alabama, I know. It got here really quick, too. I ordered it, and it was here like 3 days. It was here a day earlier than the other Joker comic book I ordered 2 days before. So they're on top of it there, at least. I like that.
How's your week been since last Thursday? I know you worked like a crazy this weekend, right? Last weekend you were.
Oh my God, yeah. I worked Saturday. I worked Friday, Saturday, a total of about 18 hours between the two of them, and then on Monday, I worked to go tear down the stuff from the fair and then take it back to the radio station. And then I worked the boards 2 times this week. And then now yesterday I got a phone call from my boss, and he was like, "Hey dude, we just got booked for something this weekend. Can you work all day Saturday and all day Sunday?
And you're like, I guess.
And I'm like, I asked the wife first because I was like, you haven't seen me.
Yeah.
Besides, after she gets off of work here, or I mean, yeah, we're at the same house all together, whatever. But when she's working,
Yeah, you also,
And,
I gotta go see a movie. Like that.
Yeah. So you know what I'm working this weekend? You know what the event's called?
Tell me.
Tokyo in Tulsa.
Oh, so it's nice. So
it's a Jap anime con.
Yeah. I've been to Tokyo.
Huh?
I've been to Tokyo.
You've been to Tokyo before?
Yeah, I've probably mentioned it. I was gone for 2 weeks.
Really? No way.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, now I got to do that. And I got some things in the works, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I got a couple wrestling things that I've been asked to do in the last couple weeks. And, man, I don't know. It looks like I might be going into wrestling podcasting and wrestling hosting here.
Cool,
soon.
Man. That's awesome.
And I'll get paid for it. Unlike you not paying me here. I'm just taking all the money for yourself.
The money that's being sucked out of my pocket for hosting costs.
The money that we all pay for this. I think each one of us puts in like $60 a month for this thing. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, nothing else really too big. I mean, this is kind of cool. So my mom found out that my niece's kid. So what's my niece's kid? My great nephew? Great nephew?
Something like that.
Would I be the great uncle?
Wait.
So that'd be a
Your
great uncle?
niece's kid?
Yeah.
That'd be a cousin, I think.
No, my cousin would be my sister's kid. No, my mom. No. A cousin is my mom's sister's kid.
Well, I guess you'd be. Would you be a great uncle?
It'd be great uncle. I think it's great uncle.
Yeah, you'd be great
nephew.
uncle. Yeah, you'd be great uncle.
Okay. But he's really into WWE wrestling.
Oh, nice.
So my mom already went out and bought all this Christmas. He's getting a bunch. He's like 6, so I'm sure he's not 5, 6. I'm sure he's not listening to my podcast.
Hope not.
But if he is, oh my gosh.
You're about to learn a lot of shit, man.
Yeah. So she got him like a shit ton of wrestling action figures.
Yeah.
Just a shit ton of them, right? And I was just like, oh, that's so cool. And then she sent me the picture of them. And I noticed that 3 of them that she got are special editions. And I was like, how much did you pay for those? And she's like, $15, $16, something like that, $18 a thing. And she said, and I was like, those are going for $50 a pop right now online.
Lucky lady, your mom.
And she's like, oh, well, I'm going to give them to this 60-year-old. So it doesn't really fucking matter how much they're worth. I'm like,
then you get destroyed immediately.
Yeah. And then my wife is like, are you jealous of a 6-year-old right now? And I was like, kind of.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Nothing,
you know what that 6-year-old doesn't have? He doesn't have that shirt I got you for your birthday.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. And he's not going to WrestleMania.
Yeah, so fuck him. No, I'm joking. I don't have.
Don't say fuck him to my goddamn.
I was just joking, man. So,
you asshole. My family members listen to this fucking thing. You know that?
I was just joking.
Okay. Sure,
I'll give you a total, Carlos. I'm just asking questions.
I'll tell everybody where you live. I know your address.
Yeah. I didn't have much going on.
He lives on. No. Anyway.
I didn't have much going on this week. I'm helping our friend Jeff start a podcast, a one-shot podcast. So I dropped some hands on microphones to do sort of acid test of what's gonna be like at his house. That'd be like a third one I'm working on, a podcast. Producing, dude. It's so much work. You have no idea.
I know, so much stuff in the it's insane. Everything going on right now with the two of us is just like, it just keeps going non-stop.
And do you want to stop?
I just want a day to sleep. I really just want a day to just sleep, not have to do a damn thing.
I saw this meme where it was like, we need 3 days for a weekend. 1 for errands, one to actually have fun, and the third day to lay in bed like he has some Victorian wasting disease. Yeah, I want that. I mean, I've had Sundays where I'm just like, I'm not getting out of bed today. Fuck this. But here we are. We're here on Thursday. We got our movies watching.
Every now and then I get a little bit closer.
Dude, I gotta be honest. These next 2 weeks, I'm so excited about the movies we're seeing.
I'm kind of upset.
Why?
Because there's a movie that's coming out Friday, and we don't have it on our list.
What is it?
It's The Last Duel.
Yeah, I know. We don't have time though, man.
It's written by 3 people.
But dude, I've been dying to see Lamb. There's no way I'm not seeing that.
I know. And The Last Duel is like fucking sounds amazing. And if we don't see it for the podcast, I won't see it until it comes out.
Well, we can try. I don't know what's coming out the last week of October. So, but
so we can try to catch up with that one.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, who wrote half the movie, by the way. They wrote half.
Yeah. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I think?
I think.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm fucking Matt Damon.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking Matt Damon.
She's fucking Matt Damon.
On the floor, in the car, I can't remember all the rest of it.
That's brilliant, dude. That shit's amazing. But I wish I would have downloaded something or uploaded Addams Family then, because that's what we're about to talk about. Addams Family 2.
Yeah, I know. Why didn't you do that? Chris? Why couldn't you just go grab it right now and do it?
Listen, so last night, while I was already in bed when you started sending me clips, I'm like, fuck, I'm going to do this in the morning. And Leah works from home on Thursdays. And usually I put together the stuff at once, so I had to bust ass to get these clips on here as soon as 6 o'clock hit when I got off work, so.
Well, it's not my fault, man. I try to get in there as fast as I can when I can.
Okay,
and that's the bottom line. That's all I can do.
So, you just want to get into this first movie, Addams Family?
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You got to shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
Come on, dude.
And you just need to realize what I'm about to do for you.
Are you about to send me a clip of it and I'm supposed to upload it right now?
You don't have any idea. I'm going to send you all the clips from Jason X. The greatest horror movie of all time.
Now, I don't know if you're joking. You're joking when you say this, right?
There you go, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, that's we talked about the Addams Family 2. Not the Addams Family Values, but the animated sequel to the movie we saw like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
2019.
Damn. So yeah, like a year and a half ago. I gotta be honest with you, man.
It'd be 2 years ago, Chris. 2 years. It's not a year and a half. It came out in Halloween 2019.
Okay, fine. All right. So this damn dude. This stars Oscar Isaac as Gomez Addams.
Always the same. And now all this.
There we go. Also has Charlize Theron as Morticia, Chloe Grace Moretz as Wednesday.
You know, I see a lot of widow guys.
That's good enough. I'm not gonna go through all that. It's also this stars Juana Walton as Pugsley Addams, who actually was played by Finn Wolfhard, but he got too old. Nick Kroll plays the great Nick Kroll plays Uncle Fester. Snoop Dogg does the voice of Cousin It.
Snoop Dogg.
Bette Midler plays Grandma. Conrad Vernon plays Lurch. Bill Hader plays Cyrus.
I made promises to my superiors that I most certainly cannot keep.
Also, the great Wallace Shawn as Mr. Mustela.
I'm afraid so. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brain.
And this also, I guess when it comes to notable faces, that's all it is. I forgot to mention, it's directed by 3 people. Greg Tune.
Well, it's an anime. It's animated, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's got like Greg Tune, Conrad Vernon, and Laura Brissot, and they've done like things like Sausage Party and stuff like that.
Oh, I remember Sausage Party. That's the shit.
And the first, and of course,
I haven't watched that in a while. I think I need to watch that.
And of course, the first Addams Family. They used this like the American Tale. But why don't you go ahead and read the story on this?
Everyone's favorite spooky family is back in the animated comedy sequel, The Addams Family 2. In this all-new movie, we find Morticia and Gomez distraught, and their children are growing up, skipping family dinners, and totally consumed with scream time. To reclaim their bond, they decided to cram Wednesday, Pugsley, Uncle Fester, and the crew into the haunted camper and hit the road for one last miserable family vacation. Their adventure across America takes them out of their element and into hilarious run-ins with their iconic cousin It, as well as many new kooky characters. What could possibly go wrong?
So I need to say a few things. So I saw this in the theater, like you did. There was a family of 3 behind me, and since this is a kids movie made for children, there were a bunch of kids previews. So, like for example, Clifford the Big Red Dog's come out, and the lady is like, "Oh my god, we have to see that," or or like I think every kids movie that was on there was like, we're definitely gonna see that. And I'm like, fuck, like right, and so
that's when you say, "Oh, I'm definitely not gonna go see that."
Yeah, so,
you just say you make fun of it.
But it was just me and these 3 people behind me at the theater. Like it was like a slate showing, so so I'm the balding older guy sitting in front of them.
In front of 3 people. I am the guy with a weed hat, and I was wearing my skeleton T-shirt that I have, where it looks like it's a skeleton rib cage in the corner, and there had to be, I would say, no less than 40 people in there.
Okay, so I do it.
And it was 90% kids.
Yeah, and the reason why it's 90% kids, because this is not a movie for fucking adults. Not at all.
No, but it has adult jokes.
Really?
All right. How many kids are going to get jokes about "Drop It Like It's Hot"?
Well, dude, no, it's a song that everyone fucking knows.
No, but there's also jokes in here that are pointed directly towards adults, just like Toy Story, just like Shrek, just like I mean, I can go on and on and on.
Okay,
it has their jokes for adults too.
But here's the listen, dude.
But
you're gonna get mad at me, right? I didn't like this movie at all.
Oh, dude, this movie was fucking amazing.
Yes,
it was funny as hell. I think it was better than the first one.
I didn't like the first one that much either. I gotta say, like, dude, I understand.
Do you hate the Addams Family?
No, dude. But listen,
this is based on the original. Addams Family.
I know it is.
Not that TV show, not those movies.
Dude, and that's
the original comedic strip of the Addams Family.
And that's fine, dude. That's. I know you love the Addams Family. I'm not like I don't have a super deep connection with them, and. It maybe had everything you wanted.
You just raised my score by 5 points.
That's fine. Go ahead. If you
because you're such a dick towards it.
No, I will say that animation was great. I did like Wednesday's character, like Gomez, quite a bit. But and
that's why I picked the 4 people I did for the voice acting, because those were the 4 main people.
I could not. The storyline was so fucking predictable. So predictable. I'm like, this is where.
No, it wasn't.
To me, it was 100% was. I saw everything. No. I saw everything coming from a mile fucking away.
Oh, you mean you saw everything coming in a child's movie?
Well, you just said that. You just said no, you didn't, and I'm like, what? So, like, it's a movie. It's a movie.
So wait a minute. Okay.
Oh my god.
So how many stars do you want out of 5 for predicting what happens in a child animated movie?
I thought that I didn't find it clever. That's the problem.
I thought there were some clever spots.
I know, dude. You have a deep connection. You love. So anytime you get to spend time with the Addams Family, you're in it, right? But I don't have that deep connection, so I didn't like this movie that much.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't like good creepy stuff.
No, this is not creepy at all. Like they could have gotten way more dark than this shit. They didn't.
Addams Family is creepy, not dark.
No,
there's a difference.
But they are subversive, right?
What more than trying to behead your own brother and kill your own dad is darker than that?
Hold on. So listen, the Addams Family are supposed to be subversive, right? And I didn't get that from this movie. I didn't get the the edginess that certainly are pretty much known for. It's for children, and I didn't enjoy that.
They threw knives at each other. They try to kill each other constantly. Like, where the fuck are you saying this isn't dark?
I saw that in Rocco's Modern Life.
What are you watching that you're just like, you know what? A child trying to kill his own parent? That's normal. That's normal. Hey, you know what? When a cat goes out, a lion, I should say, goes out and eats innocent bystanders, that's normal. The running gag of the movie where the couple that's trying to get engaged the whole movie gets smashed several times. They attempt suicide by jumping off of Niagara Falls, and you're saying this is not a dark movie?
What I'm saying.
Do you want me to point out more and ruin it for people?
No, listen. I didn't get the subversiveness that I expected, and like I said in the first one, this movie is for children, and of course that's what it's made for. And to me, it's not
all
like
movies are for children.
All movies for everyone, but like I've said this before, Pixar makes movies for everyone. This is not a movie for everyone. To me, this is mostly geared towards children. Dude, what the fuck are you doing over there? I heard
my mic's all weird. I don't know if somebody was
feedback
or
something just now.
It was squeaking because I was trying to adjust it. I apologize.
I have to cut that out.
My mic's all like in a weird position.
I have to cut that out.
Fuck you. That's all I can say to that. On that note, I'm finishing my beer.
Okay. Down it, yeah. Just gonna crush it. Can you crush it just with your hands, making it like flat, or just you?
Yeah, I can do that too. Okay. And I can crush on my forehead too.
Oh, really? Can you do that in the next beer?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I accidentally did it too hard once and gave myself a concussion.
You've had several, so.
Yeah, and I'm getting near 50, and that's when you don't want to get concussions. All right, I get it. I get that you're not a fan of the Addams Family, and you don't like good stuff.
No, I don't like that. I don't like the animated movies. I will say that. But I mean, I'm fine with that.
I think the animated movie reminds me of the comic books I used to read of them, and the comic strips, because I used to have a book of all their comic strips. That was like a coffee table book. But I thought this was cute, whimsical, and they made fun of a lot of, like, one of my favorite things is when they made fun of the state of Texas. Oh my God. That whole segment when they're in like the Alamo and just ripping on Texas, like, oh, we gotta dress like Texans, and they go get all those outfits.
The only people in the room looking like you.
Yeah, because that's what a bunch of idiots like from Texas dress like.
No, that's what a bunch of people that's what a bunch of idiots that think that's what people in Texas dress like. I never saw that.
Stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason.
Here we go.
Stereotypes are
wait, hold on.
for a reason.
Are you about to we're about to argue the ethics of stereotypes?
Texas.
Well, listen, Texas is bad guys. They did some shitty things lately, but I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Like, try to take over the United States and shit.
What? Are you kidding me? Take over. They couldn't even take over themselves.
Well, they're trying to do their thing. But anyway, this was a fun movie. It is cute. It is adorable. Of course, don't go looking for gore and super horror. This is adorable Halloween. This isn't gory Halloween. This is fun. It is whimsical. I'm going to read quotes because if not, I'm going to kill Chris. And I don't want to kill Chris. I love Chris. He's 4 hours away. I don't want to have to make that drive because I have an appointment tomorrow at 10 a.m. How can you be a winner if there isn't a loser? Great thinkers need obstacles to be better. Fester. Wait for the children. Children? I thought we were having chicken. I love that line. That's dark. He just said we're going to eat children and it was normal. How is that not dark? I can't believe he gave me the finger. See? Kids jokes.
This is a bland movie. Okay?
she is on a vegan diet. I mean, eats vegans. I'm not a freak, but a force of nature. Well, burn my biscuits. This is my little tumbleweed.
You're gonna hate the score I give this. You're gonna hate it.
I look like Uncle Sam threw up all over me. Children are like socks in the laundry. They need to be lost to be found. Lurch, show them what your cold, dead hands are capable of. I still don't understand a word that guy says. I hugged you once. That is enough for a lifetime.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so if you're 7, you might.
It's your podcast. Anyway.
If
I
you're,
don't know. I'm just being an asshole. Just continue.
If you're 7, you might really like this. But as a 35-year-old man,
if you're 20, you might like this. If you're stoned, you might like this. And if you're not behind 3 annoying people,
will you stop interrupting the horrible score I'm going to give this movie?
No.
This I was bored. I was yawning. I couldn't wait to get out. It's got a 2.5 for me. This movie sucks, dude. I didn't
this
like
movie does not suck.
It's an STD score for me. That's something to do. I did not like this movie at all.
Oh, well, that sucks for you.
Yeah.
I give it a 6.
No, what? Give it a real score. Give it your actual score so we can move on from this.
I give this a 5.
You're joking, right?
A 5 out of 5.
Oh my god! No, give me the real score.
I get every point that you went below what I thought you should give it.
I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn off the podcast. I'll leave right now. Let you give me your actual score in this movie.
I give it a 3.7.
Okay,
yes,
right.
there was a lot of things. There are some things lacking in this movie. There was
like originality,
but it was
and
fun. It
funny
was whimsical.
things. Yeah.
Had some great hip hop songs. Soundtrack was amazing to this movie. The artistic view to it. It's probably going to win an Oscar for the animation in it because the animation in this movie was fucking ridiculous. And on top of that, the voice acting, the way that everybody melted together was adorable.
So you have a 3.7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once you get the audience score on this one, we're gonna go Rotten Tomatoes. Neil always gets the audience score on this stuff, and I tell him if he's wrong or not. So go ahead and guess the audience score on this movie.
71%.
You're really close. 69.
69.
There's an audience consensus.
Oh god, that hurt my throat.
Okay, so it says the story's sort of thin and doesn't really capture the character's classic flavor, but as a family-friendly viewing option, Addams Family 2 mostly delivers. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what the audience says. What's the critic score on this?
92.
26%. I can't disagree.
And of course you agree because you're a critic.
It says critic consensus is altogether ooky and not in a good way. And so, listen, I'm gonna read one good review. I'm gonna give you one good review and one bad review.
I don't want any of your dumb
Here's what
pity.
Clarissa Laria, the Independent UK, said. It may be a heavily commercialized diet goth take of Charles Addams' single panel cartoons, first published in New York in 1938, but it stayed faithful where it matters most. Right? And here's the one I agree with. I did not like the Addams Family 2. Did not like it at all. That's all I have to say in the matter. So
that's only because you don't like good stuff. It's okay.
I
can't help it. You need to be happy and friendly and
listen.
stuff.
For example, when I don't like something, you're like, "Stop being a dick." And I'm like, "No, we do a movie where we talk about movies that don't suck and some that do." And if I think it sucks, I gotta be honest and I gotta have integrity.
This movie is amazing. I'm sorry, you're just upset. All right, get to the news so I can tell you some horrible news about some of your favorite actors. This is Movies Don't Suck and some of their news. I'm going to inform Chris about a bunch of stuff that's going on in the web. If you're in the chat area, please add to your opinion on the matter as well. Let's get into it by telling Chris about his favorite actor, Brian Bumgarner.
Hold on, can I do something real quick? I do want to clarify that last week I was cranky. I'm sorry. I was cranky last week.
Dude, it was so hard to pull anything out of you last week.
No, but I'm trying to make up for it today.
Yeah, by downing.
But talking shit about a movie. That's what we do, man. That is what we do.
Talking shit about. Okay, but anyway, one of your favorite actors, Brian Bumgarner.
You mean he played Kevin Malone in The Office?
Yes. Yeah. His new movie, Electric Jesus, is coming out.
Okay.
Where he is the manager of a hair metal band in the 1980s called 316.
Okay. Wow. I mean,
yeah.
That sounds interesting, right?
He's trying to use the message of metal to bring the word of Jesus to the world.
What in the fuck, dude? What's going on here?
I'm not joking.
I believe you. I believe you.
1091, Electric Jesus is coming of age rock and roll comedy following the ill-fated exploits of a religious hair metal band during the summer of 1986. The film stars Brian Bumgarner, our beloved Kevin from The Office, as the band's Whiptico road manager, 80s teen icon Judd Nelson as a firebrand preacher, and newcomers Andrew Akel, Shannon Hatchison, and Wyatt Leinhart as devoted teens determined to make Jesus famous.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to watch that one.
Yeah, probably.
We're going to the theater for that one.
Okay.
Do you know who Ernie Hudson is?
I know who Ernie Hudson is. He played Winston Zeddemore in the Ghostbusters movies.
He says Ghostbusters 4 is already in the works.
I can't wait.
I can't wait for the new one.
Yeah,
I can't wait for the new one.
The new one comes out next month. I cannot, dude. You don't know how excited I am for it. So excited, dude.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? When there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. All right. All right. I sent you this
do you not
clip.
know that's like one of my favorite movies of all time? Like, whatever your favorite movie is, I guarantee you it's not. You don't know how much I love Ghostbusters, dude.
You think you like Ghostbusters more than I like Batman 89?
Okay.
Yeah.
But, okay, where's Ghostbusters in your list of movies, though? Like, is it in your top 5 of all time? Because it's from
what?
Ghostbusters? Yeah.
It's in my top 10. I can't say top 5 because we got Star Wars, we got The Crow, we got Boondock Saints, we got, I grew up in a different area. I loved it. I had it on VHS. I had it on DVD. I think I still have the DVD collection, the special edition DVDs.
The two, yeah.
I think that's one of the, I think I saw that collection, the Ooze collection the Slime collection, or I can't remember what it was.
It's green.
But it's in a box with all the other collector's DVDs that I kept.
Dude.
All right. So I sent you this video.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you watched it or not. I bawled like a baby when I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched that.
So actor and impressionist Jamie Costa has gone viral in the last 24 hours is when this all happened too. And he is playing, it's called Robin is the way he puts it on, is the name of it on YouTube. And it is Mork and Mindy era Robin Williams. And he's playing Robin Williams after he's been told that John Belushi died that morning.
Good friend, John Belushi.
Yeah. But Robin Williams was with him right before he died.
Yeah.
And that's as serious truth. And it's his reaction and what he's trying to go through that motion. Now it is having the internet scream at the top of its lungs for a biopic about Robin Williams.
That dude who played him, fucking amazing.
Nailed it.
Well, just like
the only thing he needs is he needs to grow a 5 o'clock shadow and have it all the time.
Yeah.
Because no matter how many times Robin Williams could shave 4 times in one day,
he was a hairy man.
Look like
he's a very hairy man.
He's a very hairy beast. He's a very, very hairy beast.
I think in Knocked Up, do you remember they're like your face looks like Robin Williams' knuckle.
Anyway, so I hope to God they get that biopic stuff. Now, this story, out of all the stories that I could drop, I brought this one up just for you.
Oh, for me.
So you can surprise your lovely wife. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Spend a night in the Harry Potter themed treehouse Airbnb in North Carolina in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
How much is it?
It is in the mountains of North Carolina.
Sure.
It has a great view.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link of this article, but it is literally like, it looks like a mini Hogwarts.
You know, that's the place we haven't traveled together. So
Is North Carolina?
Yeah, we haven't been to North Carolina.
So one night of this wonderful treehouse.
Oh no.
Is a total. I saw it earlier, and I just want to make sure it's the correct cost. Is only $360 per night. But if you see it, dude, I think it. I mean, I'm one of those guys that really don't think money is a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of those guys. I sent it over to you. I'm one of those guys that, you know, money is just an object, and I'd rather have memories than objects. I mean, except for 1984, you know, Roddy Piper, LJN doll. I'm still looking for that, but
it's really cool.
There you go.
It is really cool.
Yeah. You get to be butt naked and fuck like Harry Potter.
I don't know how Harry
You can be
Potter.
like, hey, baby, come over here and look at my wand.
Yeah, no. Get on this Quidditch.
Hey, honey.
Get on this Quidditch stick.
Hey, honey, let's play some Quidditch. Hey, let me sort you in this house.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, all right.
I'm sure she'd be super stoked about me talking about that like, in the podcast.
I know, right? All right. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from one sexual thing to another.
All right.
Netflix's new biopic of the late Marilyn Monroe is rated NC-17.
Yeah, she got her fuck on with lots of people.
Yeah, and you know who's playing her, right?
No. Who?
Anna de Armas.
Oh, she's so good.
Originally, it was Jessica Chastain, but she had to drop out at the last minute, and she was replaced by Anna de Armas, who's going to be in the movie we talk about here in a few minutes.
She's great.
Also is Adrian Brody, Bobby Cannavale, Sarah Paxton, Gillian Nicholson, Rebecca Wiska, and Toby Hush.
Bobby kind of always gonna be in this, huh? Okay. It's gonna be on Netflix, so it's gonna be easy as hell to watch. It's not like you have to go a lot of trouble to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you alright, man?
And right now, dude, there's so many movies out there.
Yeah, dude.
There's like a horror movie that just came out last night on Netflix.
There's it's like there's like an avalanche of stuff. We now have to start, instead of saying this is the only thing in theaters this week or the only thing we watch this week. Now we have to pick and choose, and it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it sucks because there's a lot of movies that I'm like, I want to watch that. Yeah. I want to watch that. I want to watch that. Like Queen's Pins. Yeah. Have you seen that one?
Yeah. I saw previously.
Where with Kristen Bell, where they're making fake fake coupons.
Yeah.
It looks funny as shit.
Coupons.
It looks like it's dumb funny.
You mean coupons instead of coupons?
It's coupons. No, it's coupons, dude.
Are you doing the Ron White thing where he's like coupons?
No, it's coupons. It's coupons.
It's coupons. I looked this up, man.
No, coupons is what you say there.
No, it's coupons. I looked this shit up, dude.
Hey, guess what? In Oklahoma, it's Miami. In Florida, it's Miami. All right? Get the fuck over it. It is what it is.
It's coupons.
All right. So you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Kylie Jenner. Do you know who she is? Kylie Jenner?
Yeah, I'm aware who she is.
Announcing as exclusive new line Kylie Cosmetics inspired by the classic 1984 slasher horror movie, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Are you upset this self-made billionaire is putting money to it? Who's I mean, I don't know Kylie Jenner, but as far as I know, she's like the most like fucking vain and vain person in the world. So,
yeah, I mean, Freddy eyeshadow palette, the only dream lip lacquer. So basically, if you want to look like a burnt up child molester, you go buy this. Is that what I'm guessing?
I meant to ask you earlier. So, because I couldn't get a straight answer, I asked you if you like Friday the 13th, and you just sent me pictures of Jason X, and I can't tell if you actually
Jason X.
Do you actually like Jason X?
Huh?
Is that when Jason Goes to Hell?
I think it's one of the greatest, cheesiest fucking movies ever.
Is that what
I think because it takes a lore that is like, weird, already. Because how many times do they fucking mess up that whole entire storyline? Like 5 times. Same thing with Halloween. Same thing with Freddy Krueger. They fuck it all up all the time.
But listen, so is Jason X? Is that the one where he goes to hell? Is that Jason Goes to Hell? Same one?
No, that's 9.
Okay. Well, the thing is when it comes, you saw Freddy vs. Jason, obviously.
Jason, Friday the 13th 8 is Jason Takes Manhattan. 9 is Jason Goes to Hell, and 10, that's why it's Jason X.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and then Freddy versus Jason's in there. So
you love that though, right? You love Freddy vs. Jason. You love that movie. I gotta imagine. Yeah, but not once. Okay. But
one of my favorite soundtracks of all time too.
Do you think they should? They did try to reboot Friday Night on Elm Street with the
the guy who played Rorschach.
Jackie Earle Haley. Yeah. And do you wish they would have kept going with that, or do you think that
no?
Because
they made it more of being a child molester, not a child murderer. And it just got really weird.
That's worse.
Got really weird.
Yeah.
It just got really weird in there, man. There's like,
so basically, at that point, you couldn't be like, welcome to primetime, bitch, because it's not funny anymore.
No, because it was real. It was real. Clancy Brown was in that too.
Okay. Did you like it though?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. It was great, but it was a good movie. But no, man, don't give me more of that Freddy. That Freddy was just not. He was not my Freddy. Not my Freddy.
Do you think they should reboot?
Hey, dude.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm guessing you really want to know this next one.
Okay, go ahead.
Bill Murray
yeah.
has revealed new details, including the title of Wes Anderson's next film.
Wait.
Let's talk more. Let's talk more about Freddy. So anyway,
hold on. Listen, we're seeing The French Dispatch. Not this coming week, the week after that. And I cannot fucking wait for that. You know me.
Yeah.
But
I know.
So I guess Wes Anderson's been hard at work ever since this movie got delayed 2 years.
So the name of the movie, are you ready?
Yeah.
Is Asteroid City.
Okay.
And they're shooting it in Spain, about 45 minutes away from Madrid.
They got to.
It'll be a disaster movie or something of that sort. However, it doesn't seem like in the line with Anderson's style, leaving audiences to continue speculating. Still, Asteroid City marks the 10th collaboration between Murray and Anderson. Murray saying there are certain people you don't take their calls, and there are certain people you just say, okay, yeah.
And Bill Murray's one of those. Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be released in 2022. That's all we get from it.
Damn.
But now let's talk about someone else you love.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm gonna guess it's not a person I love, but who is it?
No.
Okay.
Joining the MCU in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is Bill Murray.
Bill Murray's joining the MCU.
Bill Murray is a casting announcement. New casting announcement is provided to be correct. Is adding into the Ant-Man and Wasp. A pre-NSNL, Bill Murray played the Human Torch in the Fantastic Four radio show back in 1975. He was a fan at Groundhog Day Junket. He signed this. He signed for the director a picture of him on Groundhog's Day, with the groundhog driving the vehicle.
Yeah.
And it says, "Flame on the Human Torch, a.k.a. Bill Murray." And so, yeah, he is going to be a part of the MCU.
That's crazy. Because he doesn't have an agent. He just he has his answering machine that you leave messages on, and he'll get back to you.
Supposedly. I mean, like, by now,
is
he still?
He's just coming back in a big way because he's.
All right, let's go through some quickies real quick just to get some done.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy is going to be playing. Do you know who Cillian Murphy is?
It's Cillian Murphy.
Peaky Blinders.
I know who Cillian Murphy is.
Peaky Blinders. Scarecrow.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing an Oppenheimer as the main character for
Oppenheimer,
the new
yeah.
Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah,
I got that one for you. At one point, James Gunn was trying to do a Gilligan's Island remake where they were all cannibals.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis went to the Halloween Kills premiere dressed like her mother.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool.
From Psycho.
I'm really excited for how
Metalman is in the comic book is in development from Warner Brothers, from DC Comics. This weekend is DC Fandom. Go look for it. It's all over the internet. You can, I think it's dcfandom.com, if I believe. If you look it up, they're going to have announcements of all the movies. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of DC news next week. I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm positive. Knock at the Cabin will be the name of the next M. Night Shyamalan movie. Then Megan Fox has now just joined The Expendables Part 4. And let's see here. Adam Warlock. Do you know who Adam Warlock is?
Man, that name sounds super familiar. Who's Adam
He's
Warlock?
from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's a big character, and he's like one of the most he's like the Superman of fucking Marvel. Like, he's one of the most powerful creatures of all time.
There was speculation that he'd show up in Endgame, right?
And that he was going to be a part of Guardians of the Galaxy, or a part of that area, because at the end, when those people, the batteries that Rocket stole at the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and they got chased after, at the end of the movie, the post-credit scene, she's like, I name him Adam.
Oh,
that's Adam Warlock. Okay. He's been cast for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. He is going to be portrayed by William Poulter.
Okay, cool.
Will Poulter, Maze Runner. He's in Midsummer.
Oh, okay, I know you're talking about. He's basically the guy. He's got a bear suit. You guys, if you didn't know Will Poulter is, he's got a bear suit. Yeah.
All right, and the last three stories. Let's go through these really quick. Tommy Lee Jones is replacing Harrison Ford in the legal drama The Burial because of the backed up schedule of Indiana Jones, because of the injury of Mr. Harrison Ford. It had to be pushed back. And so now Tommy Lee Jones is set to star in the Amazon's upcoming legal drama The Burial, and he will be directed. He will be alongside Jamie Foxx, and director Maggie Bates is going to be the director. Last week I told you about this. On October 18th, if agreement is not reached, TV and film stage workers strike does begin.
Okay.
At 12:01 on Monday.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope they treat the people right, you know?
Yeah, hopefully. So they might be going on strike. And last but not least, I got to talk about this because it's one of my favorite movie series of all time. One of my favorite horror movie characters of all time. One of the most beautiful, beautiful people in all of the world, Mr. Head of the Pins.
Yeah, Pinhead.
Pinhead is being played by Jamie Clayton.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of that, right?
Yeah, you did.
She's got some eyes on her, man. That'd be perfect for Pinhead.
I think she is also from that show with Zendaya. Like where they play friends that fall in love. Like Euphoria, I think is the name of the show.
Is that on HBO, right?
Yeah, I mean, oh my God, such a great show. I want to make sure I'm saying I'm correct on that because I don't want to be wrong. You know, I hate it when I'm wrong.
Sure.
No, I am wrong. I am very wrong.
You're very wrong.
But she is on the L Word, and she is also on Equal, Roswell, New Mexico. I've seen her around since 8. Yeah. Oh, she even did BoJack Horseman. Nice.
Yes.
But
Pinhead. It's me on Hulu. So yes, you guys pay for the Hulu, you'll be able to watch it.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know when it's coming out. It just says sometime in 2022, and I'm just like, a female Pinhead. Hey, man, if you're going to go in a different direction, go all the way. Go all the way.
I bet some people were upset about this, aren't they? They got to be upset about this, right?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
if they
fuck
are.
them.
I'm at the point in this life that if you're pissed if a girl's playing a guy part, a guy's playing a girl part, if you're pissed about a white guy being a black guy or a black guy being a white guy, fuck you. All right. Yep. Just let them tell their story. Yep. Figure out if you like it after you see the story. I hate the whole, I don't like that, before you even see what they made. Yep. You don't even know what they made. Yeah. Because let's be honest. When they announced Michael Keaton as Batman, everybody hated it. Yeah, and then he became the best Batman by far, except for Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck has the build of what Batman should be. And he has the chin and the action fights that Batman in that series of Batman movies is in.
I'm trying to keep my mouth shut because we talked about this before. So the audience is tired of hearing us talk about who the best.
Okay, you're right. Let's move on to someone that everybody hated. Christian Bale when he got cast as Batman, and he still hasn't proved he was a good Batman.
No Time to Die.
No time. Let's talk. Okay, hit the music first.
Yeah, sorry.
That was the movies and don't suck news. Now it's No Time to Die with Daniel Craig all up in your grill.
So how many movies has the 007 done now? Like where the characters? No, not Daniel Craig. The whole series.
Oh, I think 27.
So you just pulled the number out of your ass.
I think I could be thinking of how many books are written.
Yeah, how many? Because there are two movies that aren't part of the main canon, But
I don't care what they say about canon. Fuck their canon.
Yeah. Okay, so No Time.
25.
25 movies. Okay.
25 movies. The first one was what's the first James Bond movie of all time?
Isn't the TV version of Casino Royale?
Yeah, it could have been. What's the first movie, not TV movie?
I don't know. Tell me. Dr. No?
No, Casino Royale came out in 1967. This came out in 1962.
This is Dr. No?
Dr. No! Yeah. Good job, motherfucker! Okay. Good job.
Okay, so Cary Joji, we're talking about No Time to Die now. Cary Joji Fukunaga, he directed it. And he's known for directing, writing. He's also a good writer. He wrote the new It, he wrote Beast of No Nation. And he's also directed Sin Nombre, Jane Eyre, the best parts of True Detective, the first season. Oh my God, so good.
Yeah, but what about Squid Game? Did he direct Squid Game?
No, but I finished that last night.
Oh, dude, yeah. I watched that in one sitting. Yeah. Anyway,
and he also directed things like Maniac, but he also directed No Time to Die, which we're talking about now. He also has writing credits on it. There's a couple of writers on it. I think. Neil Purvis, Robert Wade, and this is the final one starring Daniel Craig as James Bond.
I spoke in the car about the hole at the center of this donut.
And also we have Ana de Armas as Paloma.
I'm coming with you, but not like this.
We got Rami Malek as Lucifer Safin, or Lucifer. Okay.
I'll tell you what it is. We're four misfits who don't belong together, playing to the other misfits.
And this also stars Lashana Lynch as Nomi, or the new 007.
You were Carol.
That's not, is it? Yeah, it is.
You were Carol Danvers. You were the woman on that black box risking her life.
Yeah, and this also stars Ray Fiennes as M, Naomi Harris as Mighty Penny, Ben Whishaw as Q, Roy Kinnear as Tanner, Jeffrey Wright, who's been in all of the movies, as Felix Leiter. And I don't want to give away other people if he hasn't seen the preview. So I said Lita City is Madeline. This is... Okay, so real quick, I want to talk about your favorite James Bond people. You
want me to read the storyline first and then we talk about this?
Yeah, we can do that.
I think you're jumping the gun on some stuff here, bro.
No, dude.
Bond has left active service, is enjoying a tranquil life in Jamaica, man. his peace is short lived when his old friend Felix Leiter from the CIA turns up asking for help. The mission is to rescue a kidnapped scientist, turns out to be far more treacherous than expecting, leading Bond onto a trail of a mysterious villain armed with dangerous new technology.
Yeah. So let's talk about all the Bonds they've had. And I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. Daniel Craig is my favorite Bond. Of all the Bond, James Bond, he's my favorite.
Not Roger Moore?
Nope. Not Sean Connery, not Pierce Brosnan, not Timothy Dalton.
Oh, no. It's understandable. It's not Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, or George Lazenby. Believe me, it's so understandable. It's not those three.
Yeah.
All right. But the three that every argument comes down to is
Roger Moore.
Original.
Yeah.
The original Sean Connery.
Yeah.
The one everybody thinks of, Roger Moore, and Daniel Craig.
I gotta be honest, man. I'm not a big fan of those early James Bond movies. I'm not. I'm a kid of the '80s, so kid in the '80s and '90s. So action movies have been ratcheted up, and so that's what I go to. Those old Bond movies in the '60s and '70s don't do anything for me.
Really?
Yeah, really.
So you never played GoldenEye?
GoldenEye is 1990s. Of course, I played GoldenEye.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, fuck, dude. I got that game the day it came out. I was so excited.
So you hate Pierce Brosnan, though. What are you playing this game for?
I'm playing the game because it's a great game.
No. Oh. So it's okay to be a good game, and you can hate the actor.
I never said I didn't like Pierce Brosnan. I just don't think
you just said you hated his guts.
When did I say that?
You said he was the worst Bond ever.
I didn't say that at all.
You said that twice.
No, I didn't.
Rewind it.
I'm not rewinding. No, I didn't say that. I know. Okay. Hell, are you fucking with me? But he's Daniel Craig.
I must say though, the two worst movies, James Bond movies of all time, is Moonraker and Die Another Day.
Oh yeah, they're bad. They're bad.
Those. Oh my god. Oh, god awful. God awful. Anyway, so how did you enjoy this movie? Let's talk about this for a second, then we'll get into the Bond stuff.
I liked No Time to Die. It's my second favorite. It's my second favorite of the Daniel Craig movie. Bond
being
movie.
Skyfall being the first one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, Casino Royale kicks Skyfall's ass out the fucking door every day of the week.
Oh, you think so?
But,
you think so? I think.
Oh God, yeah.
To me, it's No Time to Die, Skyfall, and Casino Royale. I mean, those are three of them great movies.
Let's be honest. This movie right here.
All
right, Casino Royale was the beginning.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
And No Time to Die finally answered all the questions that were asked in Casino Royale. You don't even need the other three movies. You can throw them out the fucking door. And it doesn't matter.
My favorite Bond villain's in Casino Royale, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's the best one, because you gotta have the best villain.
Mads Mikkelsen as Le Chief, dude.
Oh, my, that's Le Chief.
Oh, God,
oh
so
my
good.
gosh.
So good.
Hey, Chris, I have an itch. Down there.
A little to the right.
No! To the right! To the right!
I was, dude.
I can tell everybody.
When I saw that happen, dude.
Scratch my balls.
When I saw that happen, dude, I was like, God, he's such a badass. But we're talking about that movie. We're talking about No Time to Die.
Anyway, Skyfall was great too. I'm just making Quantum of Solace. Even Daniel Craig himself is like.
Spectre's okay.
That didn't all work out properly.
Spectre's okay.
That didn't all work out properly.
Spectre's okay. It has Christoph Waltz, which makes Spectre watchable, but it's okay. It's okay.
The two movies you absolutely have to watch to make perfect sense out of this movie is Casino Royale and Spectre. Like Skyfall, it's a great movie and all, and don't get me wrong, but it's not necessary for the timeline of this movie.
I know. I have some really fun
and I understand. Skyfall's a great movie, and I'm not dissing it. I'm not saying it's bad. I by any means, I would have arguments all day long if that's not the best Bond movie. But for this movie to make sense, the two that you need to watch is Spectre and Casino Royale,
Yeah.
because Spectre is an evil organization, which is a main part of this movie. And then in Casino Royale, you get introduced to a character named Vesper.
Yeah.
That is a main part of the ending of this movie.
So,
and that's why I'm saying it. I mean, but if you watched all of them like I did within 3 days before going to see No Time to Die, everything made sense to you. Everything, even the little hitches they have in the background, the little things like the bulldog with the British flag on its back.
So, real quick, would you, if someone only had time to watch one Bond film of all of them, what would you tell them to watch?
Casino Royale.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Skyfall, you're still telling a story, but you're not going to get the same
it's pretty
emotional attachment
it gets,
to the characters that you need.
Oh yeah, you need like you from previous. Yeah.
You need to be a part of that. I feel like you need to watch the other two to get that when you're at Skyfall, when certain things happen, that you get that emotional connection to it.
Yeah.
And Casino Royale, it just shows a hard-hitting new Bond, and it introduces you to the Daniel Craig Bond. Like the beginning of, before even the credits start, before that opening sequence, it shows you how he becomes a 00.
What's your favorite Bond song?
Oh man, the Chris Cornell one for Casino Royale is really good. The Billie Eilish one, No Time to Die, is really good. But let's just be honest.
It's the Adele version, right?
Honest.
It's Adele, right?
Dude, it won a fucking Grammy. All right, how can you come close to it? The sky fall, the sky fall.
I'm so glad, dude. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that because I was worried that you would say that. I
love Chris Cornell. I love fucking Billie Eilish. I think Jack White did one of these. I think it's No Quantum Solace. He did.
So bad.
But song wise, and I love Billie Eilish. I jam out. I know 40-year-old man jamming out to Billie Eilish is weird, but man, Skyfall was just such a beautiful, beautiful song. But this is the other thing: opening sequence, not just the song. Opening sequence, like when they do all the special little effects.
I gotta be honest, man.
Which one was your favorite?
Really, like all of them?
Yeah, out of all of them, which was your favorite?
Goldeneye, man. I gotta be honest. The opening sequence for Goldeneye is pretty fantastic.
I'm a big fan of the Casino Royale one.
That's a good one too. That's a really good one.
Because I'm really into I'm into the Joker, I'm into poker, I'm into things like that. Yeah. And so like I love that mixture of what they do with the clubs and like, the spades are being shoot out of the gun going after someone and shot right in the heart and like I kind of like that visual, but yeah, GoldenEye is really good too. So there's No Time to Die. Skyfall's one's really good, dude. Well done too.
Dude.
But anyway, we haven't talked about this movie. Let's talk about this movie. We've just been talking about James Bond in general. And the reason we're talking about it in general is because this is Daniel Craig's last movie. We are going to do a 10-minute spoiler-free at the end. But this is a good way to go out.
Yeah, it worked out for him when it comes to, like, this is the only Bond movie where at the end Bond was still as popular as he was. Because like when who is it? When Pierce Brosnan did Die Another Day or Terminator Rise, whatever the last one he was, like no one gave a fuck because they didn't like the movies he was doing.
No, Die Another Day sucked.
Yeah, and so when it comes
Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough were good. They're not greats, but they were good. But No Time to Die, just oh my gosh, talk about putting a pretty bow on it.
Yeah, it's really great they did this. To me, my money, and I'm not older guy, I'm a younger guy. So to me, he's the best Bond. Like to me, best Bond is Daniel Craig. And they said it wouldn't work, but he's perfect in every single way to me. He's Let me ask you a question.
Stop creaming your jeans. Stop creaming your jeans.
So it's 2 hours 45 minutes long. Did you did you feel like it was that long?
No, I didn't at all.
No, it passed really quick for me.
And we got to mention some good things here.
Okay.
Rami Malek played a great fucking villain.
Yeah.
He's not my favorite villain of all times, but he is a great villain.
No, he's a good villain. He's a great villain.
But he's a good villain. Then Anna de Armas.
Oh,
Anna de Armas.
Anna de Armas was in this for like 15 minutes. She stole the whole fucking thing. You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, she did a really good job because her and Daniel Craig have already played together in Knives Out.
Yeah.
Which was an amazing film for both of them, and they even Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel asked her, "Is like, was it weird? You know, since you acted with him in Knives Out, and then you're acting with him now. He's like James Bond's like two different things." And she's like, "No, what was weird is like we filmed this movie literally 2 days after she was done filming that Marilyn Monroe movie.
Yeah.
So she was in the character of Marilyn Monroe. She's used to talking like this, very soft and very, and they're like, we're gonna need you to speak up, you know, like, and stuff. But
Lisa Sado played Madeline. She's gorgeous, but it's like John is like Bond in love with like, you know, much younger woman. Like it's like yeah. Lashana Lynch is great. There's no me, you know.
Yes,
I don't want to speak too much about
she
character.
played a great. She was an MI6. She was an M16 MI6. MI6.
MI6.
I said M16. Isn't it MI6?
It's MI6. Yes.
Yeah, MI6. All right, MI6 character. Ralph.
Ray,
you know,
actually,
as M.
One of the things that bothers me about Ray Fiennes is it's pronounced Rafe, and I'm like, why? Like they don't call it Ralph. It's Ray Fiennes. I don't know why.
Oh, whatever. I'm not one to.
But he's been
that guy.
He's a Zim. Ben Witchell's in Hugh and Naomi Harris is Moneypenny, and of course Jeffrey Wright is Felix Leiter. We talked about these people. All of them did a great job of acting. Like none of it seemed forced. None of it seemed like, you know.
No, and another thing to mention is just like this movie. I mean, it even stated it in the storyline. Bond comes out of retirement, and he's basically pushed into having to face his demons, if you want to say that. Face his memories, face his old enemies.
Yeah, it's fucking like, yeah. I was super pleased with this movie. You know?
Yeah. Did you see it IMAX?
I saw it in Dolby, which is
IMAX.
I didn't see it in IMAX, so Dolby though.
This movie was filmed for IMAX. You know that, right?
I know.
All right.
I was very pleased with No Time to Die, and it's not a bad movie. It's pretty good. There are a few things that make me go like I'm not gonna give anything away. There's a point where when they're on the run, Bond and a couple other people, and this army of people just come out of the forest, and I'm like, what were they waiting for him? Like how does that go? And there's like, I don't know. I'm trying not to give stuff away. You know what I mean? But it's
hey, how about this? Let's read quotes. Let's get through this, and let's go to the spoiler area, so you can talk openly, because you're having problems with this movie, and that sucks. But I get it, because I'm having a little bit of trouble too. First thing I got to talk about, though, that motorcycle jump that's at the beginning of the film, that is like ridiculous.
Yeah. Was that really?
My wife made it very clear that I had to talk about how ridiculous that motorcycle jump was.
It was ridiculous.
Not realistic.
No.
And I was like,
dude, most of this movie,
James Bond.
Most of this movie's not realistic.
Yeah, there's no way a 105-year-old man would be James Bond.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is that how old James Bond would be if it were actually real?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
You eat too much because you're depressed. I'll tell you after you tell me about Vespa. You're right. Letting go is hard. We all have our secrets. We just didn't get to yours yet. There is more complications in my tomato soup than your brains combined. It seems intelligence isn't central anymore. It's obvious you're a man with time to kill and nothing to live for. And of course, the famous line, time to die, Mr. Bond. Yeah, I got a feeling in my gut he isn't on your side. My name is Bond. James Bond. I had to say that, of course.
Of course, you had to.
My God, you're thirsty right now. Saving someone's life connects you together forever, just like if you took it. 00 what? 2 old men in a hole. I can't read what I wrote there. It was dark, in a movie theater. We have 1,000 reasons to find this man. You just gave me one to kill him.
Yeah.
Do mosquitoes have friends? How damaged you must truly be to threaten a little girl. Life is all about leaving something behind. People want oblivion, and I'm here to build it for them. I just showed somebody your watch. It really blew their mind.
I was like, don't do it. Don't say it.
Yes, he did. All right, what'd you give it, buddy?
My score on this is a 4.1.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. This was a great way to finish it off for Daniel Craig. 4.1 across the board on both of us. Okay, let's go to Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes audience score had to be a 92.
88, actually.
Not close.
They have audience consensus on this. It's very long and packed with plot, but No Time to Die says goodbye to Daniel Craig's Bond with all the action and excitement franchise fans expect.
Correct.
Okay. So what's the Craig score on this?
89.
84.
Oh, well, they weren't that bad off. Okay.
It isn't the sleekest or most daring 007 adventure, but No Time to Die includes Daniel Craig's franchise tenure in the satisfying style. We like this movie. It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. And in 5 seconds, guys, I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
One second. Movies that we're watching next week is Halloween Kills, and we're doing Lamb. And those are 2 movies we're going to watch next week. They're both horror movies. It's going to be a great episode because I know a lot about the Halloween series, and Chris knows a lot about naked lambs. So we're going to be talking about that next week. So at this point now, we're going to go to the spoiler part of this podcast, talking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I cannot believe those motherfuckers killed him. He had a happy ending. What the fuck? Fuck those fucking fuckers.
Yeah, I mean, I was really upset when he found out he had those nanobots that were going to kill basically his wife and child.
Anybody that he loves, he can't get near, and and he dies. He dies, Chris. Come on.
He had
the guy a fucking happy ending.
Yeah, he had a happy ending in Grasp and it killed it. It was very upsetting. It was very upsetting for me. But I understand that's how it had to end. You know what I mean? And Daniel Craig said that after every movie he didn't want to do the next one because he did most of the stunts himself and it put him through physical hell. Like
how many surgeries has the guy had? Yeah. Like 2, his knees have been replaced.
For every movie, he's fucked himself up, and and so he can take a break now. But did you see that? Did you see that preview of him or that clip of him saying goodbye to the crew and crying?
Oh God, yeah, I did.
Yeah. So I mean, Daniel Craig, he's amazing, and I just I'm upset that the Daniel Craig Bond didn't get the happy ending I felt like he kind of deserved.
And I don't like the fact that they took the 007 name away from that chick to give it back to him.
Do you think the chick should have kept it?
Yeah.
You think yeah, because I'm sorry. Yeah, like it. This movie is really good, but it hurts you big time if you're a fan of this movie.
Hurts you in your no-no spots.
Yeah, but it's a great movie. It's a really good movie.
It's a really good movie, but there's some things where I'm just like, gosh.
Could they cut out 15 minutes of this maybe?
No, I think it was good. It was good. I just think I don't like that they killed him. I don't like that. I mean, I get why, because then he definitely doesn't have to return. I get that. I understand that. But at the same time, I'm just like, hey, look, man, he had his happy ending. He had his happy ending,
Yeah.
And
yeah, you that's what you wanted. You wanted a happy ending. We just couldn't get it from him. But
I didn't like the fact that they took away 007 from that chick, because just make her the new 007. Make it a girl.
Yeah.
Piss off all those monogamous fucking bastards.
So you think the next 007 movie, you think it could be a girl 007?
What's that?
You think the next Bond film could be a girl Bond?
Well, I mean, I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I didn't care when they made the Doctor a woman doctor. Just do what you do, man. If it's good, it's good. I'll go fucking watch it. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that's like, oh, they made it a girl. Oh, look at me, and now I'm pissed off.
Idris Elba would be a great Bond.
Huh?
Idris Elba would be a great Bond.
Who?
Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah.
He would be good, right?
That's how you said, I know who would be a good Bond. I didn't hear that said Idris. And I was like, oh, yeah.
But
I like
this movie is full of action. It's also sexy. It's also,
know who'd be a great Bond? Hugh Grant.
He's too old for being Bond now. But he was great in that last movie, God damn it, the Guy Ritchie film with Matthew McConaughey. What was that called? You liked it a lot. It was like your
Gentleman?
Huh? Yeah, The Gentleman. Yeah.
The Gentleman?
Yeah.
So Charles Henning?
Yeah.
Is that your thing?
Yeah, and Hugh Grant in that.
Charles Henning?
Yeah. So good in that movie.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know. I don't know who I'd want another Bond to be.
What the studio execs, I guess, figure that out when they cast one. I mean, it's gonna be a while before you get another one, right? It's gonna probably be another 5 years, right?
I don't know, man. I'm sure that we'll hear some kind of announcement in the next 2 years, at least. Give
everyone a chance to see this one, which they should. This is out of all the Bonds that have been, and to me, this is the best Bond, and one of the better of the Bond films. No Time to Die.
Yes, and there's a lot going on, and you got to know about Spectre, because Spectre plays a major part in this.
Yeah.
And you got to know about the evil organizations. Even James Bond's number one villain pops up.
Yep.
He's the one that's, what's his name? He's been portrayed by 7 different people. He's James Bond's number one enemy.
And his half brother, right? His half brother?
No, Bullfield.
Oh, okay.
Played by Christopher Waltz.
Yeah.
That character, he's like the 6th person or 7th person to play that character. That character is the character that Dr. Evil is based off of.
Christoph Waltz is so good, though. He's so good in this.
Yeah, because originally he was bald and had a scar across his eye.
Yeah.
And always petted a cat. And that's the James Bond character that Dr. Evil's based off of. So, yeah.
Yeah. This is it's got everything you want, man. I don't think we can really give justice just by saying it. Just if you're the littlest fan of James Bond, watch Casino Royale, Spectre, and No Time to Die.
Go watch it, love it, make fun of it. Oh man, it's great. It was great. It's a good run. As soon as I got done watching it, I went home and watched Casino Royale again.
Yeah, because you don't want to die. You want him back alive.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Are we good?
I'm good. Let's get done. I'm sure my family's wondering where the fuck I'm at this point.
So again, next week we'll be watching New Halloween Kills the Lamb.
It's a pitch for a movie. Are you ready?
Yeah.
a Muppet movie where the Muppets play D&D, and it cuts between the Muppets around the table and the fantasy being acted out. But instead of it being Muppets dressed up in the D&D fantasy costume, it's celebrity actors that play the Muppets, but all the Muppets are doing their voices.
Do you mean
so
Muppets?
Actors have to, yeah, Muppets.
I thought you were saying Muppets. It's not like saying Muppets.
It's Muppets.
Muppets.
To act out those Muppets would, so imagine this, like a barbarian played by like Jason Momoa, but then voiced by Miss Piggy.
That'd be good. I'm into that.
Right? I'm down. That'd be cool if they did a movie like that.
Visit us online, moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesdon'tsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at NTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at NTS Podcast. We have Patreon, patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck. We're also on Bonfire. Search on Movies Don't Suck. And some that do, you will find shirts with faces or not faces, just the logo, all kinds of stuff Neil made that have nothing to do with the podcast, but it's still funny. That's on there. If you're watching us on Facebook, go ahead and like that page. Watch this on YouTube, please subscribe. And if you're watching us on Twitch, also please subscribe. And we're on all stream platforms. You'll see one on us now. We're fucking everywhere.
Yes. And make sure if you're a local business and you need some advertisement, get a hold of us. I'll be more than happy to help you out. I don't care what business it is. Well, I mean, I do. I mean, if you're selling Nazi flags, I'm not going to advertise you. But please just give us a message at any one of our websites, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere. 100% free. Do not charge you at all.
All right.
Are you good?
I'm good. Let's do this.
That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Something to Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And no matter how many times you're around your family, no matter how many drugs you do, how many gothic freaks you go out to in the night this October, remember, there's never a time to die.